The YKZ Cyberpunk 40,000 mAh power bank. Now they say it's made for camping, outdoors, and rugged adventures. But how durable is it really? In this video, I'm going to tell you the truth about how durable this thing actually is. Now I've got some brutal durability tests lined up for this thing, so you can decide whether it is worth your hard-earned dollars. Now let's get straight into this video, starting with the price. Now it is priced at $150 right now, but you can get it for just $120 with the code Survival Superhero at checkout. And I want to give a huge thank you to YKZ for giving us this awesome discount. And they also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, they offer free returns, they offer up to 2 years warranty, and they've got US-based customer support. Now let's see what's in the box. Inside the box, we have got the power bank itself. We've got one 100-watt USB-C to USB-C cable, and we've got one user's manual. And the cable is decently long, which is great to see. Now let's talk about the features. So it is a 40,000 mAh large capacity power bank. You can use it to charge 4 devices at once. It works with anything that charges via USB-A or USB-C, so anything from phones and laptops to cameras and drones. It's got 100-watt high-speed recharging, so you can fully recharge the power bank itself in under 2 hours. And you can charge a laptop in about an hour. It's got a smart digital display that shows you things like the voltage, the power, the current, the time, temperature, and the overall battery status. And it's got multiple protection elements to make it very stable and reliable. It's got short circuit protection, overcurrent protection, over voltage protection, under voltage protection, PCV overheat protection, and battery overheat protection. And it's actually lightweight. It weighs under 2 pounds, and it's got a pretty useful carrying strap. It is IP67, dust-proof, and waterproof, and they also say that it's shock-proof, so you can drop it like this. Now keep watching for even more intense drop tests coming up later in this video. Now rounding out the features, it comes with 4 ports. It's got one USB-C 100-watt input-output. It's got one USB-C 30-watt input-output. It's got one USB-A 18-watt output only, and another USB-A 18-watt output only. So you can use it to charge 4 things at once. And it's got a bright LED flashlight that's got 5 different modes. Now let's talk about the different uses. So you could use this in a bunch of different scenarios. You could use it at home in case of a blackout, so you can charge your devices and use the light to see in the dark. You could also use it in the office, so you don't have to rely on a power outlet when you need to charge your devices. And you can use it to take your devices outdoors with you. So let's try this thing out. Let's plug in this Sonim XP10 rugged phone. And now you can see the phone is charging up, and we've got all that info on the display. Awesome. Now let's add in the AGM H8 flip phone. Now we've got 2 phones charging. Very awesome. Can we make it 3? Let's add the AGM G2 Guardian to the charging mix. And sure enough, we are now charging 3 phones at once. Very awesome. And you can even charge a 4th item, or you can use the 4th port to charge the YKZ power bank itself. Now it's time for the durability test. First, let's do a drop test. So first thing, let's chuck this sucker off the deck into the grass and throw it on the ground a few times. Well, it still seems fine. So now let's throw it onto some hard wood. Seems fine. Now let's do some water tests. Let's throw it in this bucket and pour a bunch of water on top of it. Now it is completely submerged underwater at this point. Now let's combine the drop test with the water test and let's throw it into the bucket. Uh-oh, the rubber seal has just come off, and so now the ports have totally been soaked in water. Now that is a big no-no. I wonder if this thing is still going to work after that, because they say for it to be waterproof, you have to keep the rubber seal on. But before we try plugging it back in, we have got to throw it down the stairs. This here is 15 wooden stairs of pain with a concrete floor at the bottom, and a little further out there is some carpet. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. It seems fine. Let's go again. And again. Now that one definitely hit the exposed concrete without the carpet at the bottom. And everything still seems to be fine. Now, as you may have noticed, after all of this throwing and dropping, particularly dropping it onto the wood and throwing it down the stairs, there are definitely some scrapes and some dings on the outside of the case. But there's nothing cracked or completely destroyed, and after all that punishment, I think it looks pretty good, all things considered. This thing clearly is built to take a punch. But now the real question is, does it still work? Let's find out. It's been like 20 minutes since we dunked it in the water, and we just threw it down the steps. Let's see if we can charge stuff with it. Amazingly, yes, we can still charge stuff with it. So it appears that it's still kind of waterproof, even with this thing, with this rubber thing off of it, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. And this is dry right now in here, so yeah, it still works. Bottom line, should you buy this? I would say yes, if you are looking for a large power bank that will take a serious beating and is also waterproof, then the YKZ would be a great choice. You can hit the link in the description below to check it out or to purchase one, and make sure to use the code Survival Superhero to get 20% off. It would be great for camping since it's got a bright LED light built into it, but it would also be great to take with you to the office so you aren't tied down to an AC outlet whenever you need to charge your devices. Now it's light enough and compact enough that you can carry it with you, and the 40,000 milliampere hour capacity battery is large enough to let you charge multiple devices numerous times on a single charge. But hey, what do you think of the YKZ power bank? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and then you can click right here for another great rugged tech video, and I will see you there.